This is the original equipment, which was damn near set flat in the freaking car. When you'd come up into the car, it would be dang near flat to flat from point to point with no arch or bow, because of one, how heavy the car is, and two, how underrated the factory suspension was. And even though the new CALVERT's racing CalTrack bars is only a monoleaf, that monoleaf, the split monoleaf design, is a hell of a lot stronger. Look, you can see right here even how flat this bottom helper spring is, and how bowed the main primary secondary springs are, and then the secondary helper spring. And look, people before we even got our hands on this car had tried shimming because of how terrible the factory suspension was. One, and two, not only from how shitty the factory suspension was, but when instead of squatting and raising the front and doing weight transferring and having anti-squat and separation to be able to actually drive the tire into the ground, it wants to go like this. And that's why you see these cars do that wishy-washy from low speed even up at high speed, because the rear end angle's literally twisting like this. It's driving this side of the car back and that side of the car forward, just naturally how a stick car and most cars with power twist. That's why, you know, some cars are better than others factory because they twist less. But being that this is a 70, and being that this design was supposedly so revolutionary and good and going to a better setup's ruining this, and some people's opinion, I guess. But this stuff is so terrible that the car is super slow, it's super unstable. It not only drives with how this sets up, that when you get under power or switch gear, it bangs that pinion right up into the tunnel. So this is a far superior upgrade than what this car has ever had. This car is gonna have a complete new lease on life. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. It's getting the full CALVERT's CalTrack rear end suspension package, and it's getting front shocks as well. But those are rear shocks. All seen here is the rear kit.